Okay, so here's where I am with this whole circular saw foot debacle thingy. So I took some measurements before I ever went to Century in the first place, and I knew that this, where it attaches on the front, was offset from this one. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to fabricate or machine something to adapt from here to that spot on the saw itself, and the geometry of the rear section, the rear pivot portion of it is different, since that front pivot is farther forward on this saw than the DeWalt and the Cobalt was. One of these is going to have to be swapped over. So what I think I'm going to do is take this rivet off, take this rivet off, modify this to fit to this pivot point here. Oh, and one of the other really cool features about this one is it has detents. This little guy here is a spring-loaded detent that stops at 45 and 22.5. So that's part of why I went with this one over the Cobalt one. That, and it's almost perfectly flat, whereas the Cobalt one has a little bit of a whoop to it. So anyways, modify this to fit onto this pivot point, fabricate or machine something to go from here over to here, and if I can keep my angles straight, I should be golden. Oh, another interesting thing is, on the DeWalt and the Cobalt, it was made to attach to the saw from the front, and on the Porter Cable, it's made to attach or reach around the back side of the front pivot. So it's going to take a little manipulation to get it there, but I think this will be a really nice rigid setup when I get there. The reason I wanted to go with this saw in the first place is I love this handle, but unfortunately the base plate is pretty much a piece of garbage, and while I've gone over the handle or the base plate once already, I just can't get it to keep its true 0, or 90 degrees I should say. So I think this will be a nice upgrade. Nice, lightweight, firm, rigid sort of setup. I think that'll be the way to go. That should hopefully make a nice, really nice saw out of this thing. So maybe I'll get sidetracked from my tap wrenches for a little while.